Okay, we good? We live? Alright.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, welcome back to ESA Jingle Jam 2020. Hopefully we get to do this every year from now on. I have got one hell of a crack run for you right now where we have Pokémon Diamond blindfolded. I do not know how this is going to work. This is crazy. So, Cerpin and Levy, I'd love to bring you both onto the mic here and tell us about this amazing.
Yeah, hey everyone, I'm Cerpin, really excited to shoot this run today. This is any percent blindfolded, so some glitches are allowed, but at the same time I'm not going to be able to see anything or also hear any outside info from my commentator, who's Livy today, the current record holder of the game, so thanks for being here.
Thank you, Cerpin. That's me. I will be your Swiss commentator for your run. I will try to do my best. Even English is not my mother tongue, but when you asked me to comment your run, I had to do it because it will be very exciting.
Yeah, I'm really hyped, so I'm pretty much ready to go whenever. So if it's alright with everyone, I'm gonna mute everyone, and then I'm gonna count myself down. Are we ready?
That's okay. Best of luck.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, I can't hear anyone anymore. You can still hear me though, right? Maybe a quick confirmation in chat.
I hear you at this moment.
We hear you. Perfect. Okay. Then I'm gonna position my mouse really quick, just so I don't have to do that while being blindfolded. And I'm gonna count myself down, and at the soft reset, the run is gonna start. So see you on the other side. 5,
and
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay, everybody, let's get started. Yeah, it will be really a fantastic run. Yeah. I'll go now we do for this run, and as I said, I will comment Serpin's run, but I'm not be actually alone because it has been planned. Serpin's gonna give his opinion at the end of every split, but I'm going to warn you about this on right time. You have to know that there's no difference between Pearl and Diamond versions. I mean, for the blindfolded any person category, Serpin is playing the Diamond version. I'm playing the Pearl. That's absolutely not. That's only a detail. Just quickly remember that Serpin's PB is 1 hour and 26 minutes, which is a very, very good time. And he told me the other day wanted to go for 125. I'm pretty sure he will succeed it. The beginning isn't too difficult. The professor just explained you that there exists a world of Pokémon with a fantasy world. We know the drill. And it's very important. You have noticed that Serpin has chosen the girl and not the boy. And actually, it's not that the girl doesn't run faster than the boy, but if you're choosing the girl, you're going to save time. And why? That's because the dialogues, actually. So you get a lot of dialogues. It's not for the speedrun. It's I just can't remember how many times does it save. Maybe 20, 30 seconds, something like that. But in any way, this isn't a personal preference of Serpin. Now, let's not forget to speed up the dialogues and also to change the battle style. And here we go. And indeed, as Serpin is playing blindfolded, there's a lot of things he won't be able to know. He won't be able to know mainly the statistics of Chimchar. Also, sometimes he can guess about his HP. If he's on the red bar, he's going to hear, but it's absolutely not possible to know everything what's going on, and that's the reason why it's very interesting to blindfold a Pokemon game. let's not kid ourselves about the fact that the first quarter of an hour of first quarter is very linear. We're just going to talk to the mother. We're going to talk to the rival. We're going to talk to the friends, and then we have to go to the professor's laboratory. We're going to name our starter. We're going just to buy some potions, some antidotes. It's quite linear, but it's also great when you for the beginning. When you don't have a lot of things to do, that's okay. We're going to get some more complicated things during the run, especially the end of the run and also the final glitch, because I'm pretty sure some people now are just here, don't understand how is it possible to beat a Pokemon game blindfolded in about 1 hour and 40 minutes, because that's the estimate. We're not going to face all the gym trainers. Obviously, we're going to use a specific glitch, but we're going to get the opportunity to speak about this on right time. What I would like to add, yes, it's if you want to start a blindfolded game, I think Pokémon is maybe one of the best lessons. You're not going to get specific jumps or specific timings or like platform games. That doesn't mean it will be free. You have a lot of things to memorize. You have to know absolutely how many steps you have to do. You have to know about the items, how many you have to buy. And sometimes if you're just doing one mistake, I'm not going to say it's over, but it's you can just be on a very uncomfortable situation. For instance, it was a week ago now. Me and Cerpin have run Pokemon. A blindfolded Pokemon run for the Shine in the Dark event, and he got a problem about his PP engine. He has lost about 15 minutes, but I'm pretty sure he's going to save. He's going to save a lot, and indeed, it's very nice. Is it a crit? Oh, no, it's an only 2. Very nice, very nice. But indeed, it's very important to save because. Only just to know where you are, but also because if you get a problem or if you're just going defeated, you know you can refresh the game and you know where you will be. For this marathon run, I think he's going to do it several times. But obviously, when you're looking for a world record or for a PB, you don't want to save. But today, I think it will be a bit different. As I said, no particular difficulties. We just pray for as few wild Pokemon as possible. And also, yes, we're going to get the running shoes just in a couple of minutes. And after the split will be first split will end after the catching part. But until to now, yeah, I think it's quite okay. A lot of dialogues. It's very difficult when you have a lot of dialogues and just spamming. But trust me, if you want to spam very correctly, it's not as easy we can think. I get the conversation the other day with another blindfolded Pokemon runner who's called Shifty's Club. Yeah. I hope, I think someone tells something. Oh yes, now he's, look at this, he's counting the steps. Oh yes, that's very nice. No Pokemon in the bushes. Absolutely great. Yeah, you can applaud. Even it's really it's pure luck. It's not. I can't say it's maybe 10-15%. You're not going to get any encounter. But yes, that's right. And also, yes, you have to count for the dialogues. And now he's spamming, but after 15 or 16, I don't remember. Yes, I have to be careful. Just one letter. Yes, it's important just to name a Pokemon with only one letter, because the less you get letters, and the less you're going to get some letters on the dialogue text box, and then you're going to save time. It looks quite evident for a lot of people, but maybe let's remember that we get a lot of people who just are not familiar with the speedrun, and maybe not about the blindfolded. It's good to know. It's good to know. It's not a lot of time save, but obviously, that's important for the speedrun. How is he playing blindfolded? Hello, my friend Lotus Panda. Actually, it's a lot of things. First, you have to know something. Cerpin is not a UFO or whatever. Actually, I think I'm not wrong, but it's a lot of practicing. It's a lot of practicing, and you have to. It's a lot of things. When you're on the overworld, you have to know I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 steps up, left, down, right. And when you are on the items, on the inventory, you have to know the placement on every item. And sometimes also you get some bit counts for. It's not every time. It depends on the game. You're not going to get a lot of bit counting for Pokemon, but yeah, I know. I'm going to. That's very nice, because I think he's going to make a bit count just right now, with the music. When he's going to at this moment, when he's going to run. Is doing left, and at one specific moment is going for a up direction. Indeed. And how does he know exactly how to put up? That's thanks to the music, because he's listening to the music, and it makes dun 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and at this moment, thanks to the music, he know exactly when he has to change the direction. Yes, you get the beat counting, you get the memorization, you get a lot of tools for the blindfolded gaming, and it's evident that you're not going to get the same tools for depending the game. But for the Pokemon lessons, if you want to start with a game for the blindfold, I think Pokemon lessons is maybe one of the best for a beginner. And now, for instance, when he's just counting, he's doing for a 3 counting. I'm going for a 5 counting. That's okay. And now the first Pokemon, it will be. Yes, how's its name? Bidoof. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. It wasn't possible for him to get absolutely 0 encounter during the run. Don't have to dream. I can't even remove a blindfolded. Nice. Nice, but I'm pretty sure Pharaoh Fieldred, I hope I'm pronouncing well. I'm pretty sure you're able to sleep blindfolded. It's okay. And now, yes, very very nice first split. Yes, this is the beginning of the first split.
That was
now
the first section of the game. Hope I'm not interrupting anyone talking right now. So far so good. No big mistakes or problems so far. Had like a tiny bit of audio lag twice. I hope it's not a problem on stream so far. It's not a problem for me for sure, but yeah. Next section is gonna be a bit more difficult, so I'm gonna be saving twice, I guess, there, and yeah. Let's see.
Thanks a lot, my friend Serpin. What about we have been told we got some micro problems. I think it's not me, I hope. Just can you just if you can get a confirmation.
You sound fine to me on Discord, but not fine on stream.
Oh, how do we how is it possible? Oh, you're right. I will try to find a solution.
That is not on your end.
Test, test, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
Might need to be a call.
Need to find a solution, my friends.
Lucky.
Um, Honestly, I don't know what am I supposed to do in this kind of situation, honestly.
I think this is a off you have called him. That's on his end.
You mean it's not? I have nothing to do. I'm just have to carry on to further commentate.
No, call him. You have the phone number. This is the case of using it.
I call cerpin immediately by phone. That's right.
Yep, it's on his end. He has to fix it. It's a bit much.
But are you 100% or because he will have to take off his blindfold, or there's something I can do? It's to get the commentary from the chat.
He has recovered on his own. Wait. It sounds fine again now to me.
Let's see.
So just carry on for now. We'll monitor it.
All right, my friends, is it okay for you now? I'm just watching the restream if my voice is still okay or if we still get a problem with the microphone. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Oh my god. Thank you. It looks okay, my friends. Yeah. We don't know what kind of problems we get, but now it seems we have resolved the problem. I don't need to call him. The run can carry on. Yeah. It sounds fine again now. Let's hope it all. Thanks a lot for the confirmation. Thank you. Yes. Then yes, cerpin has had to deal with his first run killer, and I think it was great. I wasn't very careful because of the situation. If he saved just before, I think he did it. Normally we just pray not to get hit by the first bird. It's very easy for the first run killer, just not to get on the red bar, just to get a crit or something. Fortunately, that's not what happened. I see he gets burned, and now yes, he have to use the potion. Indeed, for the rival fight just in a couple of minutes, and now he's reaching. I think into English it's Jubilee City, but I'm going to say the city of the clowns. Sometimes it's different names depending if it's French or English. And what about what are we going to do? What are we going to do in this city? I'm going to tell you. Cerpin needs to get the Poké Watch, and actually the guy gonna give you the Poké Watch, but only if you answer the question of the 3 different clowns in the city. The answer is always yes, but we get a little problem. Actually, one of these clowns is stationary, but the 2 other clowns are just moving. And when you're blindfolded, you just don't know exactly on which direction. Is that indeed? Yes, he's going for a save. He's completely right. He's going for a save, and then that's the reason why he's going for a save. Because look at this now. This clown, he doesn't know exactly how he's moving now. Yes, he's very lucky. It's very, very easy. You're just talking to the clown. You're just going on left direction. And then you think you're going down and you think that's the Pokemon Center. No, you're just bonking the clown, and after you're just panicking. And at this moment, it's quite GG. But fortunately, first he saved just before, and also he was at least he wasn't unlucky. And yes, thank you, Baidi. Good luck, Cerpin. Livy is a legend. That's nice. It's good to see you all. And yes, also another thing, like this little girl with the ribbon girl, this one is also moving on different directions. That's the reason why, if you're not sure if you're just bonking a wall or a NPC, you're just pressing 8 button, you will get a dialogues, and at this moment you're bonking. You're bonking a NPC and not the clown in front of you or the building. But trust me, it's very, very easy just to get a little problem. Because when you're blindfolded, only one little thing goes wrong, and then it's a panic. It's very easy. It's very dumb thing, but trust me, it can be very annoying. But until to now, Cerpin showed us a very, very nice run. Absolutely. Now he gets a Poké Doll, and then now he's going to save again, I think, exactly, because he's going to face the rival. He's going to face the rival. That's okay.
Okay.
And after the rival fight, it will be the end of the second split. Yes, we have here Cerpin just telling, okay, I think he's gonna give his opinion about the run just after the rival fight. What about the rival fight, my friends? Actually, for this rival fight, it's quite okay. Even through Tipluff normally has the advantage over Chimchar because it's a water type and Chimchar is a fire type, of course. It doesn't possess any super effective offensive move, just to worry. That is to say, it's okay. It's not scary, but we have to be honest. It can be very long. It can be a very long fight. What we would like to do, it's what we're hoping for. It's a burn. If we can get a burn, it will be very nice. Let's see. Yes, indeed, he's just going to spam Scratch. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. And now he's going for Ember. Honestly, I have to pay attention about this. There are different possibilities. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just hoping for a burn. It's not very effective. If you get a burn, it will be more optimal than going for a scratch. I think he decided to go for a mix-up, which is completely okay, I think. And until to now, he's really going for a very nice run. Very great run. Likes, and we're going to get his opinion on the run in a couple of minutes. But yes, I think it is quite GG for him. It's quite GG. And actually, I'm not sure about the statistics of a Simchar, but it looks a very great Simchar according to the fight he just showed us until to now. Yes, now Pipluff is fainting, and I think we're going to hear Serpin's opinion about the run now.
This fight was kind of slow. I think I'm gonna head to the Poké Center just to fill up PP now, because we need Ember. But aside from that, it was a good section, I think.
That's very nice. Yes, Serpin talked about his PP. Exactly, we have to remember that the numbers of PP you get for every move is not unlimited. And when you're going to the Pokémon Center, of course you're going to get all your PPs back. Actually, it depends. It depends a lot. Of course, we're not going to the Pokémon Center for the visual runs. It's for Blindfolded, it's better. For Blindfolded, it's of course better. What he's doing scratch now against the Cricketo and not spamming Ember. Why? Because Ember is super effective, and if you go twice for Ember, you're going to get an additional text box. And just going for scratch after an Ember, you're going to be sure you will kill this Pokemon, and not without getting the text box, which is of course faster. Actually, now it's quite okay segment, I will think. What are we going to do? We're heading towards, I think I pronounce well, it's Cherbourg. Into French, it's Cherbourg City. We're going to face the gym leader of this area, and the few trainers we will encounter along the way will be just a mere formality, because most of them get a low special defense. But indeed, the PPs can be a problem, but it depends also on your strategy. That was the main problem that Serpin got during the Shine in the Dark a week ago, and now he's going to meet the hiker, and he obtains the HM06 who contains Rock Smash. Rock Smash is very important during this run. First, because it's a super effective move against the rock Pokemon. Which will be very useful against a gym leader.
Trainer? I'm not sure.
And also, it will be also useful to destroy the rocks on your path. Just after, when he's going to travel to the wind area, and to face also the Team Galaxy on their secret building. Yes, also something very important I have forgotten because we got the little problem of microphone, but remember something when Serpin was on the City of the Clowns. If you're familiar with the game, you know that we skipped the trainer school trainers, and there's a reason. That's because we're not running with idle power capacity. Firstly, because we would have to guess a type, but more importantly because hidden power depends on your starter's strats. And actually, as Cerpin is playing Blindfolded, you don't know about the starter strats. And that's why we had to adapt the route for the Blindfolded. And this means we have to face other trainers that we wouldn't normally encounter under normal circumstances. And to be more precise, we will have to face another trainer in the cavern. I mean, inside the. I have to say this now. Let's say the cavern, but you have to go for an additional Onyx trainer. And why is it important to get this experience for this Pokemon? Because it's very important. The fight against Rock, the gym leader Rock, is RNG base, and actually. There's one circumstance where you just can't do anything, and that's is Cranidos. If the Onyx lowers your defense with a Screech attack, there's a very, very good chance you'll get one-shotted by Cranidos if he decides to go for a headbutt. As I said, it's completely RNG, but this can be very scary. And there's also this reason why it's really too scary to face Blindfolded Rock with a Chimchar, and that's the reason why we prefer to get the evolution Monferno just right before the fight against Rock. And this explains why we need to get this experience. And as I said, because we have skipped the trainers of the school trainers, we have to get this experience fighting other Pokemon, or at least other trainers, and then at this moment you get the explanation. If he's not facing now these two additional trainers, he won't get the experience. He's not going to evolve into Monferno, and at this moment is completely sure to be outspeed by the Cranidos. And it's very, very difficult. I mean, even for visual runners, the fight against Rock is absolutely scary. Even when you're going for the hidden power route. But until now, it's very nice run, for real. And now he's going to face the other trainer, and now he's going to meet Rock. Yes, you have to talk to Rock, because if you don't, he's not going to reach his gym, and you can't face him. And also you have to face Rock if you want to learn, if you want to use a Rock Smash ability in the overworld. And now, I know he knows where he is. Actually, I think he gets really low encounters until to now. Yes, that's what he's going to tell you. You first have to beat the gym leader first if you want to use this ability in the overworld.
Okay, why not?
Oh, he's going for a save. Oh, you have to know something. You have to know something about the menuing. Every menuing on every Pokemon is a bit different. For instance, in this Pokemon game, when you switch from the overworld and you have to say this, when you have to face the other Pokemon or the other trainers, the arrow will be still where you let the last moment, and it can be very confusing sometimes. For Pokemon Red and Blue, for instance, after you're facing a Pokemon or a trainer, you always get the arrow on the just top above, right above the Pokédex every time. That is to say, you don't have to worry about this, but in this Pokemon listens, and I think maybe some other games. I think I'm not don't want to say anything wrong, but you have to be careful. A lot of details. That's something we just we don't realize. You have to know all. You have to know the patterns. You have to know how many potions, how many repulse, what about my inventory, what about which move I have to do. And sometimes, because it's a Pokemon game, indeed you can just all doing great, but if you're just unlucky, you're just going to lose the run. But that's for everyone the same, if you're blindfolded or if you're not blindfolded. But you have indeed a lot of information to memorize, and until to now, it's quite okay. Just before, I hear just cerpin, he was hesitating about if he was on the save menu. And he is right just to ask the question. It's very easy, you think you're on a menu, on a save menu. Actually, you're on the inventory. You think you're going to save, and actually you're spamming the A button, and instead of saving, you're just using a potion, and it can be very uncomfortable. Not every time fatal, but really uncomfortable. Now he's using the escape rope, and I think he's going to Oreburg. It's very, very difficult to for me to. He gets an NPC, but he knows, and he gets an NPC. Is moving right, and the NPC moving right on the same time. That's very funny. Yes, now he's going to rest the Pokemon on the Pokemon Center. That's very funny. I'm watching the Pokeball, and now I just remember your friend just give you some at the end of the first split, gives you some Pokeball for the catching sessions, but actually you're not going to catch any Pokemon during this run. You're just going to do absolutely all, only with your starter. And now, my friends, one of the most scary moments of the run. I mean, yes, he's going for a save. I mean, he first have to face his trainer, which will be, I think it will be great. I think he's going to evolve into Monferno. He's going to learn Mach Punch, which will be very useful. At least not only 2 or 3 times we're going to use Mach Punch. I mean, for one extra trainer just after for the Commander Mars, and actually that's pretty old, but it will be useful. But in any rate, now he's just going for Rock Smash, which is super effective against Rock type Pokemon, and he's going to just I think maybe is he going? That's very interesting. He decides to go for Ember, honestly, but we had a conversation the other day about which moves we have to go for. I think there's an explanation, because it's not a super effective move. I think because Ember is more accuracy, gets more accuracy than Rock Smash, and he thinks he's very on the red bar. He was thinking he's going to kill the Geodude. But I'm not sure it's 100% the case. And now he's going to evolve into Monferno. Evolve, super monkey, evolve, yeah. And now he's going to outspeed the Cranidos of the Gem Leader. But it won't be free. Trust me, it won't be free. I think that's Gem Leader Rocks is one of the most difficult trainer of the entire Blindfolded any person run. And I hope all this will be fine for him. You just have to pray, and I think he's gonna save. Yes, absolutely, he's gonna save one more time. He doesn't want to fight his trainer again. He's going for potion. Maybe he had to. I think he wanted to use the potion first and then to save. But now he's going to save again. What? I hope he's going to save again just before. But if he lost, he will have to get a potion one more time, whatever. And now, my friends, this is the time for a rock fight. Very stressful moment. That really looks to be a good roll on stats. If it was about the roll of the Geodude, I'm not sure it's 100% sure. As far as I'm concerned, I will go for 3 Rock Smash. Yes, we don't want to see. You don't want to see Screech. It's better to see a super effective move than to see Screech. As I said earlier, Cranidos can just one-hit your Monferno, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. But until to now, it's very perfect. Maybe we're going for a sub 40 minutes rock, and trust me, it's very. Furthermore, for a marathon run, that's very impressive. Oh, sometimes, is it a crit? No, it's super effective. Yes, sometimes we get also in conversation because Mach Punch is also super effective move. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. He didn't use any potion. I think it's really okay. But sometimes because Mach Punch gets more accuracy than Rock Smash, we get some conversation about this. Which move to go for. And now this is the famous one, Cranidos. Thank you for the red, John Scuzero, and thank you for the red. You're welcome to watch the Blindfolded run.
No, I think
it's not a crit. Thanks a lot, everyone. Please do. Thanks a lot. And now we're going to hear Serpin's opinion about his run, and we arrived at the end of the third split.
The only problem with this part was I hit an optional trainer I could have skipped. But I don't think it was a lot of time loss. Aside from that, I mean, this is PB pace so far, so just kind of funny.
Thank you. Indeed, it's on PB pace, and until to now, it's very, very great pace, for sure. Imagine if it would be really awesome if Serpin got a PB during a marathon run, but it's not over yet. We get a lot of things to deal with, and now he's buying 6 potions, and with all the other money, he's going to buy all the ripples we need. And actually, that's very about the money. I have to say this. He has exactly what he needs in terms of money to buy exactly the number of ripples and potions he needs. That's also actually. Now I'm thinking that's not only for the experience you need to buy the extra trainer. That's also because you need the money for the repills. And it's going to use now. Oh no, he's choosing the Pokédex. He knows. He's going for first the potion, now the ripple, and then from this point on you reach relatively easy part of the run, but it's not over. The hardest part is done, but the most RNG part is coming. What will happen is quite simple.
Gotta go around to keep the steps even.
He's going to face the Team Galaxy as the wind turbines. He's going to infiltrate the hideout, and he's going to confront the first leader of the Team Galaxy, who's called Commander Martz. Now he's counting the steps. He exactly knows because he has used a repeal, and actually after a certain number of steps, I think it's 50, if I'm not telling wrong, you're going to get you're going to get a text dialogue who tells you, oh, it's at the end of the repeal, and you're going to stop at a specific place, and at this moment he's going for, I think it depends, I go for 14 or 15, he's going for 13, and after he's just going move up straight, and he knows it's here. And for this fight, just not a big deal. Not a big deal, just going to spam Ember. But because he had to face an additional trainer, if I'm not telling wrong, yes, now he's going to learn, yes, he went to learn Ferris Pipes. He's just going to press B button when you're asking if you want to learn another move, and then when he asks, oh, are you sure you don't want to learn this move, they're just spamming A. But you have to be careful. It's very easy just to learn a move you don't want, and at this moment it's GG. Knowing its PB pace without seeing the timer is crazy intuition. You will be very surprised, or me, about how it's possible for us when you're blindfolded to know about you, what kind of time you are, if you're PB pace or not. It's very difficult to explain. But what I can say, just try to be blindfolded, try some runs. After you get this feeling. But sometimes you can go wrong. Sometimes you think you're going for a PB and you're just about 15 minutes behind. It depends. But until to now, he knows he didn't get a lot of encounters, and all his fights were really actually close of perfection. And at this moment, he can get this feeling. Is he going? Oh, he will. Is he going to try to skip this? He skips this trainer. That's awesome. Oh, it's very, very lucky, because you have to know about the spinner. It's not possible blindfolded to know which direction is going to see, and he succeeds something I never succeed myself. He succeeds the Bidoof trainer. It's only this trainer gets only one Pokemon you just can kill with a Mach Punch, but it's very appreciated. It's now I'm pretty sure it's a PB pace. Otherwise, he's just going for spam Flame Wheel. Ember, and then after it will be Flame Wheel. But I'm very, very impressed about how easily he succeeds to skip the spinner. If you are visual runners, I know they press start at one moment, to a specific moment, and you get some frames. You know the spinner is not going to face on a specific direction, and you succeed. But until to now, I haven't seen anybody else succeeded blindfolded to skip this trainer. Now he's going for 2 bonks. I don't know exactly. He succeeded to skip this one. It's not particularly difficult to skip this one, but actually, as the game is working on a cycle.
Okay.
Yes, he gets an NPC, but he knows. But when the game fades out from the battle scene to the overworld, it will be always the same situation, which means he knew he was able to skip the jogger. But now he gets the problem with the NPC, unfortunately. Oh my god! Oh no, he's going... I don't think that's what he wanted to do. Or maybe he has changed... Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know that. He's going for this one, a berry, or he's going for both berry. Just let me check. He's going for... I'm just confused. If it's a new strat, because he gets a little problem with the NPC. Normally, just I need to explain. regarding berries, several options are available in Blindfolded. There's no single best choice. But actually, in this situation, you can choose, because you get two kinds of berries you can take. You get the poison berry, if you get poisoned, of course, and you get the paralyzed berry if you get paralyzed. And actually, I get a conversation about if it's okay to take both berries or only one of them, but there are more opportunities in the game to be poisoned than being paralyzed during the run. And besides, for one of this situation, it's not the end of the world. But actually, it took 2 berries for the poison instead of 1. But he gets also the antidotes. I don't remember if he took the antidotes, honestly. It's possible he decided to skip the antidotes for the at the beginning, and then he decided to go for 2 berries. I don't know. But what I actually, as far as I'm concerned, what I really dislike the most is when you get 2 different kind of berries, because it's not really comfortable. If you want to put another berry, for instance, you think you have lost your poison berry, but it's not the case. And if you want to give the berry for the paralyzed, you will get some dialogues, and at this moment you just don't know which berry is available on your Pokemon. But actually, I haven't seen that until to now. I was used to watch cerpin gonna for 1 poison berry. I mean, it was the case for the last Shiny the Dark run, or for the really beginnings when he his first runs, he took the 2 kind of different berries. Now he took twice the anti-poison berries. I don't know. I think it was maybe a mistake because of the NPC more than something he really would like. But now let's go to the Valley Windworks. It will be a piece of cake. He's just going to for a Mach Punch against cat Pokemon. I've forgotten the name into English. That's nice. And after, he's just going to use Ember against the Zubats and just the other little Pokemons, bug Pokemons, before to face Commander Mars. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if he decided to go for a new strategy or if it was a mistake. But if you get 1 berry for the poison and also 1 or 2 antidotes, it's absolutely enough. Maybe there's a chance he decided to just to skip the antidotes, maybe to buy an extra potion. I'm not sure. And now he's going to infiltrate the hideout. I will get the opportunity talking about Commander Mars fight in a couple of minutes, but until to now, it's very nice run. I'm still impressed about how easily he succeeds just to skip the spinner. And also in a couple of minutes he will have to face another kind of spinner, which will be really more uncomfortable. I'm going to talk about this at right moment. And of course, just before the fight against Commander Mars, he's going for a save. He's going for potions. He has a lot of potions. Honestly, he gets the antidotes. I think it was a mistake, but not a big deal. Potions, save, of course. It's not free. It's not free. I'm going to introduce you the main problem of Commander Mars. Just right now. Actually, the same it will be the same problem we're going to for the other Team Galaxy leader. That's a very specific tanky Pokemon. Need to just remember the name into English. Into French, the main problem is called. I hope I pronounce well. It's Chaffreux, but into English it's Purugly or Purugly. I don't know if someone can get a confirmation about the pronunciation of this Pokemon Purugly. But indeed, that's a very tanky Pokemon. This Pokemon has a berry that activates when its HP reaches about half. And to avoid this situation, you're just not going to spam Rock Smash. You have to go for a first Rock Smash attack. You have to go for Leer to get a low defense, and then finally you're going for a Mach Punch. That's the most optimal strategy. And according to what I'm seeing...
Hope I'm not flinching.
Oh yes, he got the flinch. That's also something I have forgotten to say. But I think it's really, really great. Very great. And now we're going to get Serpin's opinion about this segment. I'm pretty sure it will be very happy.
Hit one spinner, which is a bit slow, but also not the end of the world. Rest was pretty solid. Happy with this so far. But now comes the worst spin of the game.
Indeed, and I'm going to tell you now for the next split. Because Serpin told us it was worst part of the game, he's right. I'm going to explain you why. This split actually has three different parts. First, you have to access the forest, then you have the forest itself, and finally you have the fight against Gardenia. The first part is the most RNG dependent on the run, or at least the one that wastes the most time. There's no way to know the Iker Spinner's pattern from the Blindfolded, and you don't want to deal with him because he gets, if I remember, 5 different Pokemons. It's too long to face this trainer. You just have to pray and you have to go. And furthermore, the joggers that follow aren't RNG dependent, but they operate on a cycle. And that's the reason why Serpin will clearly be using some beat countings to make his way to the forest. This is the most unfortunate segment if you're looking for our world record. I'm very curious. He's going for a save, of course. And now let's see what's going to happen. I hope it will be great, but as I said, oh, nice. Oh, no, that's what I said.
I think.
Yes, he knows.
It's not the spinner, is it?
He's going to fight the camper. Oh, he only gets one Pokemon. That's the reason why he decides not to go for a refresh of the game. Interesting. Honestly, I didn't remember how many Pokemon this camper get, but what you're doing, actually what I am doing I just refresh the game after the save, because the patterns of the camper and the joggers just after will be always the same, and thanks to the beat counting and also bonking some balls, you will be 100% sure to avoid them. But here, I have to say this, the RNG was rolling from the moment he was just outside. I think it was just outside the hideout of Team Galaxy. That's the reason why he wasn't I wasn't able to know if he's going to face or not this camper. And that's very clean. He knows it. I think I don't think it's what we call pace, but for sure it's a very nice first part for this split. So this was the first, that is to say, the access to the forest. And now regarding the forest, there's only one problem, one little problem, one significant problem. And now I think Cerpin is just realized he has forgotten to get for the repeals, because he doesn't have to deal with these Pokémons. Anyway, there's one little problem, and this problem is this fight, and more precisely, the problem is called Pachirisu. I mentioned earlier the risk of paralysis, and it's primarily for these fights that the question of the anti-paralysis berry arises. Not something that when the fight ends, Cheryl's, that is to say the PNC with you, Chansey will restore your energy, which is very great. It was, yes. And then yes, we get two different fights where the anti-paralyze poison berry. That's nice because now Chansey is going to get paralyzed. That's the Pachirisu fight, and also we will see later Gardenia. But for Gardenia, we just don't care. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And as I said. No, it's not going for a crit. But as I said, for this fight, if you're just paralyzed on the first turn because of Pachirisu, you don't get any berry. It can be very unfortunate. Pachirisu is also able to learn Bide, and trust me, it's really easy just to lose your run because of this fight. But until now, it looks very, very great. I think it will be a great fight, but this fight can be a trap. But oh no, Chansey is being defeated, but that's absolutely not a problem. Oh, now we just realized. Yes, I told you just before on. You have to be careful about the menus. I just get a little problem because you also have to select. The attack, but you also have to select the Pokemon, and the arrow will be on the last Pokemon you have selected. That is to say, I think it was a Cascoon, if I'm not telling wrong. But very great fight. It's one problem less. And now for the forest part, it will be, I think, very okay. It's just going to face the Abra team, and just after moving straight to the end of the forest. But yes, he has done the most scary part, or the most RNG part of the run. Now it's I'm not going to say it's over, it's GG, but until the final glitch, it's on a very nice situation. He's just going for spam flame wheel. He has just learned because we don't need to learn Mach Punch anymore. Now it's completely useless. He's just going to spam flame wheel. The same against the trainers. As I say, inside Gardenia as gym leader. It's the auto mode. It just activates the auto mode. And actually, regarding the gym leader Gardenia, we're going to talk in a couple of minutes. That's very funny because the main problem isn't the gym leader herself, but the trainer's mace. If people have already played this game, you know what I'm talking about. And for if some people just discover this game, you will understand. Did he go for a repeal? Yes, that's very interesting. You have noticed something. Yes, he's unlucky. The repeals has just finished on the same time he was going to move up. It was exactly, it's calculated. It's very calculated because Otherwise, he would have to count the steps. But in this situation, he was able just not to think about this. He's just going to move up straight when the repeal ends. It's that's the reason why we take benefit of this text box dialogue who stops our character. Yeah. And now he's just moving down when he hears the music. It makes and exactly he knows when he has to press down to get a safe spot. He's just going 5 up, 5 right, and he knows he is entering the gym leader area, and he's going to face Gardenia. And indeed, Gardenia, Gardenia, yes, it's a labyrinth. It's a maze. That's trust me. That's very. I'm very, very surprised. He decides not to save. Really GG to him, because if I was him, I would have decided to go for a save. That is to say, to show how confident he is, to decide not to go for a save on this maze. And yes, otherwise you just spam the flame wheel attack. There's nothing can go wrong, only just being lost on the maze. You can't lose the fight against Gardenia. It's not a run killer, absolutely not. Still possible to lose some time against Turtwig. Turtwig gets an attack who can make you lose a turn, but it's not the end of the world. And you get also the risk of the paralyze exist against Rosa Raid. And that's exactly actually the second scenario about this. We get about the question about the paralyzed berry after Pachirisu. But assuming that a Roserad paralyze is your Monferno, there are 2 possibilities after the fight. You can go for a potion and you can go for the berry you got, or it's possible just to do something easier, and that's what I decide to do. It's just to go to the Pokémon Center, and plus it's much comfortable in Blindfolded because it eliminates one possibility of getting any problems in your inventory. It's also possible not getting paralyzed at all against Roserad, but as you know that our Pokemon is faster than Monferno, the probabilities you're going to get paralyzed is very high. By the way, I hope you're taking a good time. I try to do my best with English and hope if someone doesn't understand one of my sentences, feel free to ask. I try to get a new formulation. But indeed, it will be a piece of cake now. He's just facing a trainer. This trainer say, "Oh, you beat me. Now you have to beat another one." And after, "Oh, you have to beat another one. Oh, you have to beat another trainer." And now you are allowed to fight and to face the gym tamer of this area. Now he's counting the steps. He exactly knows where he is. Thank you, W Key cried. Oh my god, W3 Rick Kid. I hope I pronounce well, but very great run until to now. I don't know what to add for the moment. I don't want to speak about what's going on just after. But as I said earlier, he has done the most difficult. Remember that the world record is on 126. I'm just curious if I want to make a comparison with the world record. It's going to leave the world record leaves Gardenia at 107. and we are no, actually I don't think no, it's unfortunately it's not, but until now it's very great run and very great RNG. I'm really surprised because trust me, furthermore during a marathon run to show this kind of skills. I don't know if it's rare, but I'm very proud of my friend Cerpin, always doing for the Blindfolded speedrun, Pokemon speedrun Blindfolded community. I also remember it was the first person to do this category. Damn, it's so good at this game. Yes, he is. That's thanks to Cerpin I have decided to go for this game Blindfolded. Also, you don't have to. It's not mandatory to know to have played this game before, or even to have speedrun this game before. Because as far as I'm concerned, I haven't played this game 2 months ago, and I haven't speedrun this game neither. Which means. Feel free to ask if you're interested by the Blindfolded community. We will be here to answer your questions. And now he's fighting the gym leader. I hope he's going for a first turn against turn Twink. And now the Roserad. Let's see if I was right. If Roserad is going for poison. Oh, for real? I'm surprised. Poison Sting, not. Cerpin. I disagree. I disagree with Serpin's choice actually. No, it's okay. No, it's paralyzed. No, I remember. No, I'm just confused. Yes, he decided. He decided to go for Flame Wheels twice. Instead of Flame Wheel, then Leer, and Flame Wheel again. He's going to...
ESA. Might not be PB based, but still a very good run, so I'm gonna lock in now. And try to make the best of it.
Nice. I think he did just little mistake, I think. Because normally you have to you want to avoid the berry of Roserad, and to avoid this situation you have to first to go Leer to lower the defense, and then you have to go for Flame Wheel. But here he decided to go from Flame Wheel and Flame Wheel twice. It's not the end of the world, but he took a risk not to get the bar. Oh yes, I'm just watching now the Bizo who told me we get some problem on stream. I think now the problem is resolved. That's very, very, very uncomfortable when you have to deal with this kind of problem. But now it's resolved, and that's amazing. That's okay. Yes, he decided to go to the Pokémon Center, but I remember when he decided to go for a PB pace, he just using a potion. But for the marathon run, that's completely. That's normal. He decided to go for this solutions. That's what I did 1 week ago too. And now you're speaking to Cynthia. For this penultimate split, Serpin's gonna activate the auto mode. Are you? Yes, I was scary. He did a mistake or realized something wrong. Yes, as I said, there's practically nothing left to worry about. Cynthia give you the HM cut that we're going to use only to cut the bush in front of the Team Galactic's building, and from that point, he will take out the grunts by spamming the flame wheel attack until to reach the Commander Jupiter, which will be the last trainer we will have to face. which means yes, we close of the end of this speedrun. And actually, as I said before, Commander Mars got one little problem, but it was not a big deal. It was the big cat, who's called into French Chaffreux, but Paraguay for you. And now we will get another problem with Commander Jupiter. That's his Pokemon. It's called how to say this into English? You know, it's very difficult to get some just to check because the names are not always the same. For you, it's yes. For you, this Pokemon is called Cantank. I hope I'm pronouncing well, but into French, if you want to know a bit the French name of Pokemon, it's called Moufleur. Voilà. This will be the last problem you have to deal with. But meanwhile, just spamming the same attack every time. That's all you had to do. If I remember, you have to face 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trainers. And then he will be able to face Commander Jupiter, and trust me, I'm very curious about how this fight gonna be, because it's a veritable festival of scenarios that can happen during this fight. It's not the most scary one. For sure, it's going to save before. So it's 100% sure it's going to save before this fight. But trust me, I will give you my own experience against this Nuktank, because it can be very funny. I'm pretty sure he will get it first try, but it's not free. And now the 2 last trainers. This one gets 3 little bugs Pokemon, if I remember well. Just spamming Flame Wheel. The other trainer gets an Abra, it's Flame Wheel. It's really moving straight until the end of this speedrun. I hope you enjoy. It's very, trust me, it's very courageous to show Blindfolded during a marathon. You never know what can happen. It's a lot of things, a lot of wrong things. Even if you get a lot of skills and a lot of experience, there are still bad surprise. But until to now, it's a very great run. I'm very proud of what Cerpin is showing us until to now. And we will get to the Commander Jupiter, and after I will take the time needed to explain to you the end of the split. Yes, I will have to give you some informations with my weird English, but I had taken some notes, which means I will be able to read exactly to be understood. And now the Commander Jupiter, sorry, the purple air, and Purple Mars, it's a red air, not to be confused.
Do this.
Yes, I'm going to explain you, my friends, the problem with Nuktank. It's because I told you it was a veritable festival of scenario. I must explain. This Pokemon has a berry, which means you're going to get some dialogues to tell you Pokemon has used a berry, that's okay. And if I'm not mistaken, and there's no situation in which it won't use it. Sometimes you can avoid a Pokemon to use a berry, for instance for Roserad or for the Paraguay, but in this case I think it's not. And Monferno, doesn't have, compared by Purugly or Purug-like, Monferno doesn't have a super effective mob. Furthermore, Monferno can burn. Furthermore, it's possible to get poison, and furthermore, it's possible you use your berry from the poison. Now it's getting poison. That is to say, maybe he has lost his berry before. Oh yeah, nice crit. Really, really nice crit. It was very, very fast. Trust me, it's not like this that this fight is gonna happen most of the time. Now we're going to hear Cerpin.
Okay, I might be poisoned now. I'll hear it in a second. But yeah, this was the easiest section of the game, and now comes the hardest. So let's see how I'll be doing there.
Nice. Unfortunately, Cerpin gonna poison.
Yeah,
Yes, and he knows it because when he walks, he hears the poison animation. That's the reason why he had the antidote. But trust me, I get a very weird, very red situation. It was during one of my runs. It's when first you hit the snug tank, then he's losing his berry. But on the same time, he's losing his berry, but he gets the burn, which means, and maybe you get also a crit. You get and the crit, and the burn, and the berry poison, the berry using by the snake tank, which makes 3 different animations. And if on the same time you're going for a burn when you're using flame wheel, trust me, there's a lot of things that happen on the same time, and you're spamming the A and B button, and at one moment you say, oh man, it was about 20 seconds and nothing is happening. Trust me, it can be very confusing. Even let's not gonna lie that you're just going for flame wheel, but it just want to explain the viewers that a lot of things can happen during this fight. It was really close of the perfect fight, except he has been poisoned. He has to use the antidote. But I'm not going to say it's scary, but the snake tank, the fight against the snake tank of Commander Jupiter can be very confusing sometimes. And actually, it's very, very clean. For the last part of the run, my friend, Cerpin retrieves the explorer kit from the old man's house, which will allow him to go to the bike shop to get the bicycle. It's important, he has to register the bicycle. It will be more comfortable for him. And it's important to know that the bicycle has 2 modes, a slow mode and the fast mode. And for the bike path, you'll need the slow mode. And for the final glitch, you activate the fast mode. For the bike part, that is to say this one, you have to know that the cyclist patterns aren't random, but they depend on the music. And thanks to this, Cerpin will be able to race along the bike path without getting caught, which is very clever. And here we go. That's very nice. And we're reaching now the end of the run, which will allow me to detail the glitch that will break the game. This glitch must be performed in Clown City, and it's called the tweak. It's important to know how it works. The game's pixel work a bit like Minecraft. The idea is that Cerpin will place himself in a very precise and specific spot. He will accelerate on his bike, and then he's going to reverse direction and will shift the game's textures. And if it's executed correctly, you will notice that some game elements are missing. In Blindfold, when you're blindfolded, you know the glitch has been realized when you're just bonking something you're not supposed to bonk, and at this moment you know that the glitch has been done correctly. At this moment, he will position himself in a very precise location. he will open his inventory, which will be placed elsewhere on the map, and you will notice at this moment what's going on. But now be careful, because that's the moment he will show you the glitch to perform. Now he knows for the repeal, and now he's going to find the direction. He gets a 126 PB. I want to ask PB. It's possible. It's still doable for him to get a PB. And now, yes, he knows he's in front of his house. He knows for the. He knows where he is. I don't know if he's gonna save. He's going for a save. And now we will perform the glitch with the bicycle, as I told you just before. And he will use the music of the bike to know exactly when he has to change direction. It's very tricky. Oh, he didn't get first try. Maybe second try. It's very difficult to explain. You have to make a lot. But now second try is okay, and now he's going to place himself on a specific spot. Open the menu, going to the he's going to get for the options, and now the game tries to place cerpin some specific spot, but he doesn't know how to act. At this moment, the glitch is correctly performs. That's very nice.
Almost done.
It's almost done. From this point, some people will save as I will save slightly at a specific spot, but slightly less precise than the one before. It will restart the game. And we save again while taking a step to the left, and when he turned off the console, he moved left one last time, finding himself in the Hall of Fame as if he had defeated the Link, which he hadn't, and then the timer stops when the fade out comes to the black. And hope it will be a really, really great time, very close of what we called. I think he's going to get his 124.
Not the music on here.
Does he get his 124? Sorry, I'm confused. Did he get a? I'm confused. I was reading my notes. I don't know if why is not it didn't succeed the glitch. Is to Jubilee City. What's going on? Oh no! What? I'm confused myself. Oh no! Oh no! I'm just. Let me think about something, my friends. Someone can tell me. It's a credit. It's not really a credit warps, but I think. Oh no! I hope he hadn't done this mistake. Let me think. Did he refresh the game during the run? Did he refresh the game?
I have no idea what's going on here. Maybe I'm too high or something? I shouldn't be.
I think you have to know something, my friend. This glitch works only on one if you refresh the game at least one time. What I do just when before the icon spinner. If you're doing this glitch without hard reset the game at least one time, you're just going soft lock, or you're not going to reach the Hall of Fame.
It's
now I get adopt. I get adopt. I get adopt if cerpin has already turned off the emulator until to now. I'm not sure, because he hasn't been caught by the icon spinner. I think that's what happened. And I think that's what he did. I hesitate to call him I hesitate. What's happening to the audio? That's normal. Oh, you mean for the microphone?
We're having the
that's
same
on this
microphone
corner.
audio, so we're just gonna stop talking for a minute and see if it resets it.
I can't even menu here. I may have just soft-locked myself, which would be pretty funny. Yeah, not really sure what to do about this. It's one more thing I can try, but I may have just soft-locked myself already, so... Okay, as soon as I move I can't menu anymore, so I'm just gonna save right away. See if that changes anything. Or I'll have to stop the run right at the end, I guess. That wasn't saving. Nope, I'm sorry, but... Gonna unmute you really quick. Test, test, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, my friend Cerpin.
What happened at the end?
Do you hear us, buddy?
I can hear you, yeah.
Nice. Do you hear me, my friend Cerpin?
Can you hear me? I can hear you, yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a safety save before the trick that we could go back to?
That's a very good question. But you do have double audio.
To show the final
'Cause
glitch, if you...
Let me check really quick.
No stress. We have tons of time. If you have a save back in Jubilife City and want to go for it again, we're more than happy to let you do that.
I have one right in front of the bike lane, which is like... I can just go down there really quick.
How far back?
Do we have enough time for that? It's like 5 minutes or so.
How far back is the bike lane?
Like maybe max 5 minutes.
Yeah, you've got plenty of time. Go for it,
Okay.
buddy.
Let's see if I can do that visually really quick. It's actually easier with eyes closed. But Livy, do you have any idea what went wrong at the end?
I know, but actually you have to know something. I get some problems with the microphone because of the setups, which means I don't know if I'm really allowed to speak right now at the moment.
It sounds fine right now, don't worry.
Oh, wait, okay. Yes, you have. I think you have forgotten to refresh, to restart the emulator at least one time. If you're doing this glitch without to make a reset of the game, it won't work. And actually, you haven't beat Couch by the Iker spinner. You get it first try, and I think during all the run, tell me if I'm not wrong, you didn't absolutely didn't get any situation you have to refresh or to reboot the emulator. That's right.
No, I did at the very end. Isn't that enough?
Yeah. No, actually, no.
Really?
It's mandatory. It's mandatory to at least one time to refresh the emulator at least one time.
So I was playing too good, is what you're telling me.
Exactly, and you was on 124 pace during the run.
I was on PB pace.
But if you had reboot, it was more at 125. But indeed, because you play so good, the glitch, final glitch doesn't work. And for the visual runners, the visual runners, most of the time, they save and quit just on the square just before for the building at this moment. And actually, because you played too good, because you played so well, you have forgotten to save and quit at least the emulator once time, and you have to know that the glitch doesn't work in this kind of situation. This happened to me too. This happened to everyone. But yes, Cerpin is so good, my friends, that he didn't know this. He has lost the run because he played so well.
Well, you never stop learning new things, I guess. So I'm gonna continue from right here, if that's fine with you. I guess I don't have to mute you, right?
That's okay to show viewers. But it was really great run. Your run was really great. That's very could have been PB indeed. And you succeed to skip the Bidoof spinner too.
Okay, so I do have to reset once, right?
At least once, yes. It's mandatory to refresh at least once.
Okay.
You're gonna do it right now. That's okay.
Nope, that wasn't it either. But I'm getting there. At least it's very easy to repeat this one if you mess it up.
It's harder it looks, my friends.
There we go.
And he did it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, not yet. Just gotta run a little bit.
And here we go. We know thanks to the music, it's right.
Yep. One more save, one more reset, and then we're there. That's what I wanted to hear before. And one last reset really quick. And there we go. Yeah, sorry about that little mishap at the end.
And we reach the Hall of Fame. Yeah, GG to cerpin, my friends. These kind of things happen. Trust me. It was really a great run for sure. It was a 125 XX.
Yeah,
But
I guess that
really
means I
don't
have
know what to say.
I have to try and beat my PB now. But yeah.
You'll just need to come back next event and do it again.
Sure. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching and for everyone who commentated as well, especially Livy. And yeah, if you want to watch some...
Livy absolutely carried this show, man. He's been doing you proud.
Yeah, if you want to watch some more Blindfolded speedruns, make sure to check out Livy's channel as well on Twitch. She's doing a lot of different Nintendo games. And yeah, if you are maybe thinking about learning something like this yourself, you can check out the Blindfolded gaming community on... I think the website is blindfoldedgaming.com, and there's a link to our Discord as well with a lot of very helpful people. And speaking of helpful people, thanks for everyone who donated so far, and keep it coming, and good luck for all the runners for the rest of the day. Thanks for having me.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure. Is there any other personal shout-outs you want to give?
I think that's it. Thanks for Make-A-Wish and ESA for having me here, and hope you enjoy the rest of the stream.
Thank you everyone. We'll actually take this opportunity. Go on, Livy.
No, that's okay. But it's very... the run was really great. The RNG, the encounter was very great. The spinner, he has succeeded to skip the spinner. He has succeeded to skip the hiker also. And it's good RNG against the snake tank. It was really a great run. We just don't realize. But unfortunately, he gets a final glitch, and cerpin just forgot this little detail.
Right, well, it was a very busy run, so we'll take this moment just to catch up on some donations here. We have a £5 donation from Phantomat, the Pepsi Man runner, earlier on. That was the middle of the night for him, who says, thanks for having me and enjoying the marathon. Surprisingly, that came in after this, we have £10 from Sprite. I don't know if somebody's trying to be funny there, if we're just going to get something started here, but it says, much love for the very entertaining run. We have a £35 donation from Caramel, who's coming in with no message, but just to claim that Jingle Jam game collection. Absolute banger will be going on. We have a £35 I keep going to dollars, man. I'm so used to this. £35 donation from Malcolm Muir, who's no message again, but getting that Jingle Jam collection. And we have £35 Rinwell, says, happy holidays ESA, wonderful showcase of speedruns for an even more wonderful. Also getting their Jingle Jam collection. Ladies and gentlemen at home, just keep in mind that every donation you put in, you get yourself our fantastic ESA Jingle Jam t-shirt, which not only has a £5 proceed go to the charity, but you'll also get a voucher for the same amount to get off of any ESA winter merch, and you can get your Jingle Jam game bundle for £35, which very quickly will go over, has you covered for Tactical Breach Wizards, Mouthwashing, Core Keeper, Dungeons of Hinterberg, Warhammer 40k, Chaos Gate, Terror Unite, Old World, Ixion, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, I get to say that on stream, Rusty's Retirement, Brain Sim World 6 Special Jingle Jam Edition, the Royal Writ, and gets you, as a bonus, a 40% discount off of a display order. So it's free money at this point, people. Get your donations in. We're going to go to intermission, because up next we have an absolute banger Sonic and the Secret Rings run. Tech,